point slope form and finding y-intercepts and slope examples. So we have some examples. We got 3 of them here. Got 1, 2, 3. Just some quick examples, not too complicated. So first things that I want you, first some things that I want you guys to remember is that this is your slope. This formula here is going to be your slope. So m is going to be your slope, and m is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So this right here is going to be your slope. We're going to use that to find our slope. This is slope formula, slope, which we will utilize to find our line. So this is going to be for x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2. These are going to be your points. This is point 1 and point 2. Remember, we need 2 points to have a line. So we need 2 points for a line. You cannot have a line with just 1 point. So that is why we have 2 points, right? Okay, so now let's go ahead. We'll see all of these formulas in action when we go over some examples. So let's go ahead and look at our examples. So the first, we need to find an equation for the lines. Okay, so our number 1, that passes through points 3, 2, and 6, 4. So these are our 2 points, point 1 and point 2. So we need to find a line that passes through those 2 points. So let's label them. So for point 1, we're going to have 3, 2. This is going to be your point 1. That's a 1. And this is going to be 6, 4. This is going to be your point 2. Now let's label them. Point 1. What does point 1 correspond to? It corresponds to x sub 1 and y sub 1, right? So this is your x coordinate. Where the 3 is at, it's going to be your x coordinate. That's going to be x sub 1 and y sub 1. So that is how we do it. Make sure to label them. And yeah, and we're going to do the same for point 2. So point 2, if we look back, it's x sub 2, y sub 2. So this is going to be x sub 2, y sub 2. So now that we have our points labeled, now that we have them labeled, I believe that's how you spell it. I believe that's how you spell labeled. So now that we have our points labeled, now we can go ahead and find our slope, which is m. M is going to equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and find our slope. So y sub 2, what is our y sub 2? Y sub 2 is going to be this value, right? So that is going to be 4. 4 minus, what's our y sub 1? Y sub 1 is going to be this value, minus 2, right? And now x sub 1. X sub 1, x sub 2. What is going to be x sub 2? X sub 2 is going to be 6, right? Minus x sub 1. And what's x sub 1 going to be? It's going to be 3. So you do that. Let's see. 4 minus 2, that's 2. 6 minus 3, that's 3. That's a 2. Okay, so that's going to be your m. This is going to be your slope. That's going to be how fast your line is increasing. For example, our slope right now, it's positive. Yeah, positive. So it's actually going up. It's going to look something like that. Okay. So, and now that we have our slope, now we can find our point slope formula. So the point slope formula is going to be y minus y1 sub 1 equals to m, our slope, multiplied by x, parentheses x, minus x sub 1. Okay, so now we're ready to use our point slope formula. So let's write here y minus y sub 1. What is our y sub 1? We said it was 2. equals to our slope. What's our slope? Our slope is 2 divided by 3, 2 over 3. Multiplied by x, x is just x, minus x sub 1. What is x sub 1? 3. Okay, so now we can go ahead and use some algebra to do this. So let's just multiply this across, the distributive property. So that is y minus 2 is equal to 2 over 3x minus 2. So now we can go ahead and just add 2 to both sides because we want to leave y by itself. These cancel out. And then we're going to get y is equal to 2 over 3x. And that should be our answer. So if we were to graph the line, which will look a little something like this. Let's see, our points are 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go to 6. So each of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's plot our points. So our first point is going to be 3, 2. So we go 1, 2, 3, up 2. It's going to go somewhere around here. Our next point is going to be 6, 4. 6 all the way up to 4. So your line is going to look something like this. And it's going up. It's increasing. It's increasing. So if we were to actually do the slope right here, our slope is going to be 2 divided by 3. So it's going to the right, it's going to the right, to my right, 2, actually no, sorry. It should be going to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and going up 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it doesn't look too well, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so let's say we start here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right? And then we go up. Let's see, that's okay. It's not to scale, but you'll get the idea. So here we have 1, 2. That's gonna be our top number. Right here we have 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be our bottom number. So it's gonna go to the right this way. It's gonna go 3. And it's going to climb up 2 units. So that is why our slope is 2 over 3. So that is going to be how you do the first one. If this does not make sense to you, please ask, and I will try and clarify some more. Okay, so number 2, we're given our point. We're just given 1 point. Yeah, we're just given 1 point, point 1. And it's 4, comma, negative 2, where m is undefined. So we need to find a line where m is pretty much undefined. We don't really have a slope. So in this case, the only thing we have to work with is x. So in this case, just x is equal to 4 is going to be your line. And then when we graph it, see 1, 2, that's negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4. It's gonna look like this. X is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. Notice how our slope is undefined. It's not really increasing or decreasing. It's just undefined because x is equal to 2. It's x is equal to 4. So x will remain 4 forever. So that is why we say the slope is undefined. It's just a line that's going straight up or straight down. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to this one. Find the slope in y-intercept. Oh, our last example, find the slope in y-intercept. So this is going to be, okay, so we want this, to find the slope in y-intercept, we want this to be in the y equals mx plus b format. So m is going to be your slope. Yeah, m should be your slope. X is just going to be just x, just a variable you can plug things into. We'll see. And b is just going to be like your starting value. So we have y equals mx plus b. So we need to turn this into this. So our equation that we have here, 16x plus 13y equals 9. So first, in order to get this into this format, we want to subtract 16x from both sides. These cancel out. We're left with 3y equals 9 minus 16x. Okay, so since we're left with that, now we want to leave y by itself. The way we do that is just divide by 3 on all sides, on both sides. So that is going to give us y equals 9 divided by 3, that's 3. 16 divided by 3 is just 16 divided by 3. You want to leave it like that. We're going to leave it like that. Okay, so to find our y-intercept, so y-intercept, we want to let x equal to 0. So when we let x equal to 0, x times this, 0 times this, that's just 0, right? So our y-intercept is going to be y equals 3. This is where we're going to cross the y-axis. So where we cross the y-axis. Okay, this is where we cross the y-axis. Okay, so what else is it asking for? Okay, it's asking for the find slope. Okay, slope. Look, mx plus b. The m that's next to the x, m is going to be our slope. M is right here, right? And x is right here. They correspond with each other. So guess what? Our m is going to be 16 over 3. That is what it's going to look like, 16 over 3. Actually, no, sorry. Forget what I said. Don't forget about this. That's a negative sign. That's very common to forget. So let me rewrite it. Y equals 3 minus 16 over 3x. So since we're subtracting 16 over 3x, that's basically saying that we're multiplying by a negative. So your slope is going to be negative. In this case, your graph is going to decrease because we have a negative. So when we graph this, this is going to be 3. This is going to be your y-intercept, where it crosses the y line, right? And we're going to go 16. Yeah, we're going to have to go, let's see, we're going to have to go 16 units like this way. Let's see, like that. Hold on. This is not to scale, by the way. And 3 units to the right. So it's going to look like, oops, sorry, to the left, because we are decreasing. So your graph is probably going to look something like this, like really, really decreasing. It's going to be really steep and it's going to be decreasing. Yep, so 16. Oops, you can't really see that too. Okay. 16 and 3. Not to scale. This is not to scale. This is just to give you an idea of what it is. Of what it looks like. If you want to see what it looks like, just go ahead and graph this. Go ahead and graph this equation and you'll see how it looks like. Okay. Actually, let's do something. Okay. I want you to try one on your own. So we're gonna do, okay, I want you guys to find the equation of a line that passes through points. Let's make something up. -2, 7, and 3, let's see, 3, 2. Okay, so I want you guys to do this on your own. You can pause the video and we'll come back to it. Okay, you can pause the video now. Alright, I'm gonna actually do this now, and so you guys can check your answers. So I'm not gonna go too much into the how to do it, so we're just gonna run through it. So m equals, let's label it x1, y1. That's 2 minus 7. 2 minus 7. 3 minus 2. 2 minus 7. 3 plus 2. Remember, negative times a negative equals a positive. It's going to be negative, let's see, 2 minus negative 5 over 5. So that's going to be negative 1. That's going to be your m. So now y minus y1 equals to m. X minus x1. Let's see, y minus y1, y minus 7 equals to negative 1. X minus x1. X1 is negative 2. So that is going to be y minus 7 equals to negative x plus 2. Distribute the negative. That's going to be y minus 7 equals to negative x, negative 2. Add 7 to both sides. Y equals to 5. 5 minus x. Did you guys get that? Let me know if you guys got that. I'm gonna check my work after, but this should be correct. Okay, so let us do another one. Let us do one of these ones of this format. So find the slope and y-intercept. Okay. So find m slope and y-intercept. All right, let's make up an equation. Let's see. 3x minus 5y equals to 2. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna work through it. I want you guys to pause the video and try this one for yourselves, and we'll come back and compare answers. All right, so let's do it now. So we got that. Subtract 3x from both sides, negative 5y, 2 minus 3x. And then let us, what should we do here? Let us let us divide everything by negative 1. So the negatives will cancel out. So that's just 5y equals to 2 divided by negative 1, that's negative 2, plus negative 3 divided by negative 1, that's 3x. So now it's easier to solve, right? Okay, so now we can go ahead and divide everything by 5. So y is equal to negative 2 over 5 plus 3 over 5x. Let's change this up. Y is equal to 3 over 5x minus 2 over 5. So it's basically the same thing, just rearranging orders. So it's going to be your y equals mx plus negative b, because this is negative. Okay, so our y-intercept, we let x equal 0. That's going to be negative 2 over 5. And now our slope, m, it's this one next to the x. That's 3 over 5. Okay, so that's how you're going to do it. And I hope you got those answers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Got questions? Just let me know.